One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. All-star hotel, one for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Makeup, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty, extra style.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send 2 teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play.
You know, they really love that trade route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Williams on 1st down. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Next one is back, Aaron Jones. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll get it under the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10. Here's Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 40 on second down. Running a screen now for Jones. And this is taken ahead to the 42. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
The Bears into the nickel for third down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got first and 10 at the 44. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on the extra point. He connects on the return. And the Vikings are scoring 7 in the time here. The time on the end as they set this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in a first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 44 here on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Williams set to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Williams from the gun. It's his target. That's DJ Moore. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And back-to-back pass passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Bronk, and now they stay out there for third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He fires one deep down the middle. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Bronk. But it does force a fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. He catches May near the edge. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Williams to throw here, 3rd and 1. It's on target to Moore. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Chicago.
They're on the counter with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Third down. Here's Williams. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down. Here's Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 26 on second down. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in a nice spot, second and inches. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Give to Jones. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. From the 32. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And once again, they can't connect. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Williams. The screen pass falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He throws a bullet to this. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Williams again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. Get throw a little distance for 6, and instead, it's intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Throwing with the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing birds. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Madison, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw. He lost it deep left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Davis on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now we'll give up the middle to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd down carry for Jones. And they'll manage to contain him after a 6-yard pickup. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
That does not show up on any explosive step sheet. And let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Into traffic, complete. They are on it, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. And this is out of bounds on the bounce. One of the shortest kicks we've seen. That's short of the 30-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on his heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. The pitches to Jones. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Jones.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work before they were all over him making that stop.
The 5-yard line.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. McCarthy hit, he lost the football. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came from, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over the course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
They just get the play off. Big strike here to Moore. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams on first down. They did it! He made the interception! And the Vikings have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's brought down as the drive stops out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, King, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 43. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. One in behind center with Swift. No one around. He's got space. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Vikings 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, left side brought in by Hawkinson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, contact.
Off to the races, middle of the field. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the free yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The shot comes in the 32-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. Racing down the left side. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Fullback trying to power it across. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good and barreling in for touchdowns when they're given a chance.
Just gashing people for touchdowns.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now, and you don't come up with that onside kick.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Going one again with Swift. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Running with Swift out of the gun. Gonna get some 5, but still way short of that line of gains. And here comes 4th down.
The tackle made at the
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, McCarthy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for you. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Hits him on the end route. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The 38-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to get the Vikings the 1st down.
49-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score of the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made him pay.
Record there, but take no action. Vikings check the lead now. It's down to 7. They got the score and now need to pull off his onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4. a 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bears leading by 7. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And they're fighting after a few. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. It's on target to Moore. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. In the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.